Good morning, how are we all doing? Croeso i'r company. Welcome to Wales. Yes, it's Wales, it's not raining. We're definitely in Wales, don't worry. We are in Beddgelert. We're starting off in Beddgelert. We've definitely looked into the weather, although it is spectacularly windy, so I do apologise if it sounds a bit dodgy. But yeah, so we all love a good story, a bit of myth and legend. So as I said, we're in Beddgelert. Beddgelert takes its name from the grave of Gelert. You see there's a Welsh there. Now Gelert was the dog of Prince Llywelyn, who had a palace in Beddgelert, and one day the prince went out hunting and left his dog behind and also left his son behind. Now on returning from his hunting trip, Gelert, his faithful dog, comes bounding up to him covered in blood, and on looking for his son was nowhere to be seen other than a blood-stained cot. Now thinking that Gelert had attacked and killed his son, Llywelyn did away with poor old Gelert with a blow of his sword, and with the yelp of his dog awoke his son, who was laid next to a dead wolf. Now Gelert had killed the wolf, protecting Llywelyn's son, and Llywelyn, having killed his dog by mistake, according to legend, never smiled again. And there he is, poor old Gelert. Poor old Gelert. But it really is an absolute beautiful morning. It's taken me about a third of a second to fall back and over this place. My most favourite place on earth. So the first little part of this walk is going to take us alongside Aberglaslyn. It's like a little bit of a narrow sort of gorge walk the further you get on, and we're going to try and head up around the back of there, and if it ain't too windy we're going to try and bag Moel Y Dyniewyd, I think it's pronounced, and head up over the top past some old copper mines and copper workings, and down to Llyn Dinas, and then see where we go from there. But this is beautiful, this is absolutely perfect. See, Mondays aren't so bad. I always moan about Mondays, but Mondays aren't so bad at all. I think just up there, there's a steam train line we've been walking along. I think just there is the start of a tunnel, and the steam train goes right through that cliff face and comes sort of out the other side, I think. I don't know if it's running today or not. There's nowhere like Wales, nowhere on earth. And this is where it starts to get a wee bit narrow. You've got little handy holes, look. Got a little cave here, look. Oh, anybody here? Somebody answered me, then I'd shit my pants. Let's have a look. I ain't going too far because I've got no light. And you can't see anything anyway, it's dark. That's not bad though, is it? Apart from that fence. So we're really starting to get a few views opening up now. We've come out of that gorge, it's just kind of down there. Oh, see the sea, it's there. And we're heading up, kind of up and round the corner of here. Well, that wind's definitely picked up again. Now we're in a bit more out in the open. I'm kind of glad really. Getting a proper little dab on down there. It's weird because I'm really warm, but the wind's really cold. It's quite a big wind chill actually. But it's all good. It's just starting to clear up a little bit as well. No rain, sun. Definitely in the top 3 places I've ever stopped to eat a Mars bar. Mars a day helps you work, rest and play. Do you know who actually coined that slogan? Murray Walker, of all people. You know, he of Formula 1 fame, the wonderful Murray Walker. You don't see adverts for Mars bars more, do you? Why is that? Strange. Anyway, back to the real world. Right, so here's our first little bit of evidence of the copper mining that went on in this area. You can see the pulley systems there. So I'm assuming they would have taken the copper ore from whichever mine was pillaging it from, straight down the valley, and straight down to Port Madog. No messing. You can see it there, that coppery colour. Very similar that to Paris Mountain on Anglesey when I did that video there. That's all that weird otherworldly kind of rock. Cool though. So which side of the fence are you on? Let me know in the comments. Are you on the side of the ugly, unsightly, and man has absolutely pillaged this area for all that it's worth, or are you like me and think that it's just part of this area's history and it should be left? I think it should be left anyway. Couple of cans of WD-40, get them going again. But you can see there's that'd be the turning point there. And then whatever was carrying it down in buckets or whatever would have gone up and down the valley. There you can see some remnants of it there. Right, there is actually no discernible path up onto Moel Y Dyniewyd. Definitely not pronouncing that right, so I apologise to anybody. So I'm going to have to wing it somewhat and go a bit Route 1, I'm afraid, because there's no path on the OS map. I've not seen any discernible path thus far. It's just kind of up and over this ridge here. kind of, there's a bit of a sheep track that I'm kind of following up. It's definitely not a path, but we're getting there. And we are done. Moel Y Dyniewyd, 382 metres. Absolute wind. I hope you can hear me because it's proper windy. Eyes are streaming, nose is streaming a lot. That was a proper nice little scramble up there. I don't usually like scrambling, especially when it's as windy as this, but nice and straightforward. It's always good to get a bit of confidence of doing it under your belt, I suppose. What a view. What a view from up here. Absolutely stunning. So we've got Port Madog and the sea out that way. What would that be? Possibly Moel Y Dyniewyd, I'm not sure. Oh, is that Moel Y Dyniewyd? That could be Trevan. I think that's Glider Vower or Glider Vac. Crib Goch, one that's just coming down there. Snowdon is just up there in the cloud. Eryri, that one there. I think that's Llyn. Moel Hebog, Moel D, sorry. Absolutely stunning. It's a little bit hazy like, but still got some amazing views. And that's where we're heading. Back down there. See what I mean when it's windy? Right that way. Jesus Christ, man. There is actually a reasonably well defined path. If I'd have been a bit more patient rather than going route one straight up that bit of bank, basically this fence line will take you all the way to the top, because you kind of walk alongside this near the top. But there is a pretty well, there's some other humans over there, look, and this path just takes you up and around up to the top. I keep hearing that little steam train. You know, at the beginning of the video I said was walking alongside that little train track. Keep hearing the beep. That's what steam trains do, to go beep. So hopefully we'll see it on the way back. That even spoiled with signage on this route. We're heading down there. Again, up here, look, there's more evidence of the copper mines. It does, it's exactly like Paris Mountain and Anglesey. Beautiful colours. Beautiful colours, beautiful view. I mean, why would anybody not want to be out on a day like this? I get asked loads, why do you go out? It must be boring. All the usual things you get asked. It's not boring, is it? You got all this nature, amazing views, sunshine. There's hardly a soul about. I think if I've seen half a dozen people in about 4 or 5 hours. There's a couple of people walking down this path. That's 2 here, 3 here. You couldn't make it up, could you? Anyway, it's been quiet anyway. That was a tough old descent on the knees, that. Jesus. Don't go this way. Don't go that way up, because it's just constant steps for 15-20 minutes. Guys like Jeff Capes, God bless him. But we're back down at civilization and the beautiful Llyn Dinas. A top spot to park the Bowens for 10 minutes. Like some fat merman perched on a rock. Right, so we've just got another mile or so, mile and a half maybe, alongside the river, back into Beddgelert. And that's our little wander for the day finished. It's no windy though. Right, so I'm nearly back at Beddgelert. So that's enough for this video, I think. As always, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Drop us a comment. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing, because it helps the channel massively. Well, thanks for joining me. Thanks for giving me somebody to talk to. I shall see you all on our next adventure. Quite possibly up there. So until then, keep talking, get yourselves out. I'll see you all very soon.